Okay, here we go. Laundry valve replacement. Well, not replacement time, but modification time. First thing we gotta do is turn off the water in the house. Where is that valve? Come here, valve. There you are. Off. That's a 1.5-inch ball valve there. Phew, that's a reach. Okay, what we need to do is drain the system. There's residual pressure. There we go. Hello, Miss Kitty. It's just water, Miss Kitty. Alright, alright. Okay, we'll open the kitchen valve. Halfway between hot and cold, so no pressure in the system. Yay. Now that the system is turned off, some of the valves upstairs are open, we throw this valve here, and it will drain the system to the water faucet outdoors. And you can hear it dripping out there. Okay, let's take a quick look outside. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, and the reason for all this is this here. This little lever that turns this valve off is rusted, and it will not, it just bends. If you manipulate it, it just bends. So what we're going to do is remove these screws. Should have brought my power screwdriver. That's pretty long-winded screws here. Ah, they're sheetrock screws. Okay, that's the deal. There's one. Get the rest of me inside this area. There we go. Okay, that screw and yeah, they're tied together with. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, sheetrock screws. There's that one in the pocket. There's that one. This is in wood panel. That one's stripped. I'm going to pull that one out with my fingers. There we go. Let's see how much wiggle room you're going to give me. Hopefully enough. There's some tension against it. Come on. And number 4. You don't give me a whole lot of wiggle room there. What's holding you back? Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Is there enough room? Just barely. Okay. So the idea is to cut that pipe and that pipe with a copper tubing cutter, and it's going to leak because these up here are still full of water. Well, not these, because these are water hammer protection, the 2 outside pipes, but the middle, they're full of water. Yeah, where is my copper tubing cutter? Uh-oh. There it is. Alright, let's see. You gonna give me enough room to get behind there? Yes, you will, but it's going to be tight. Ooh, much care for that, but anyway. Whoops, wrong way, Burton. Wrong way. Let's go. Out, 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 out. Out, 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 out. Okay. There we go. Now you're there. Slide you up, up, up. touch that. Huh. Tighten you up a little bit. Up. That's it. Around. Tighten a little bit more. Around. Here we go. We're making progress. Anyway, you turn this around and then you tighten it up periodically. And you keep turning around the pipe several times. That's getting smooth. Then you turn it some more. And you turn some more. Now, how much water am I going to get? Probably about 8 ounces or so. A little bit more tight. Come on, you can do it. There's water. We're just about there. Ta-da! You know, this might be a good idea to... Where's the plug? Where is the wire for the washer? Might be a good idea. Oh, it's way over there. Just to be on the safe side. There. Okay, you are cut. Now. Yeah, quit dripping. Back you up some more. There we go. Slide you over, tighten you up. The hand out of the way so people can see what you're doing, dude. Whoops, missed it. Back you up. Alright, come on. Tighten you up. Slide you up until you meet the tape so that you're equal. And then begin the process. Once around. Come on, I got wet fingers. I can't turn the valve. The thing about me. I ain't gonna make it easy. Oops, you jumped off, didn't you? Oh, damn it. Come on, you piece of shit. And make sure we're doing the right thing here. Yeah, that's right. Come on, get on there. Yeah. We're going to need to dry my hand off here. Ooh. I see. That water ran all the way across the floor into the drain. How about that? Boy, this one don't want cut, does it? I'm going to have to get creative. Now argue with me. Yeah, you're not straight. That's the problem. Yeah, it's not. That's weird. Didn't have that problem on the other one. Yeah, she's working now. Don't want to tighten it up too much because you don't want to dent the pipe, because then your valves, sharp eyes, won't work very well if you go too fast. Get expensive. I'm going to have some more water here in a minute. Just about now, we're about to get some water. Got a bit more, 1/8 of a turn. That's pretty much what I use, is 1/8 of a turn. That's pretty reasonable. There's some water coming out of the cold side. Ta-da! And the hoses are still connected, of course. Now let's see, the hoses is hot. Let's see if the washer is appropriately marked. Up. It's on the left. I'm not feeling any cutouts or punch outs. Oh, C and an H. There we go. Stamped into the metal. Alright, let's verify. Because this is hot. So hot runs. Run into the right hand side. Okay, good. Yeah, quit that. Alright, we're done with that copper tubing cutter. Let's take this hose. Oh my God, they tighten that shit tight. There's no sense in that. Lord, there's no sense in being that tight. I hope it didn't destroy the... Good Lord, that's tight. There we go. Let's have a look at that rubber washer in there. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see, nothing but water. Okay. That's acceptable. And now this one, the cold supply side. Oh, you were nice and easy. Okay, good. And there we are. So now, let's look at our pull the tape off as a marker, because that's all I used it for. And inside the pipe, how does it feel? I'd like to... Ooh, that's different lengths too. Let's see. 3 fingers. 3 fingers. That's close. Okay. Ta-da! Ball valves. This one's the red handle. How do I know that? I checked it first before I got down here. Now, what way does it go off? You go that way. So you need to go up here. Let's see how well you do. Solid. Alright. That one went right on there. What that was, something hit the deck. Come on. They really ought to make a little tab that you could open that up with. Now, what way do you... That valve is... Now, if I put you here, you will interfere, so I'm going to make you go that way. Alright, put you up on there, and shove you home. There you are. Now, in theory, I could turn on the water faucet. but not yet. Now here comes the tricky part. Getting you up in there. Oh, you're different lengths. Just by a little, but enough to make a difference. Come on, let go. Damn. It grabbed. Which means I have to go to the... No, I didn't. Yeah. Got it. Okay, we're going to put you in first. And then line you up second. And then... Yes! It worked. They both went in at the same time simultaneously. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Now, here is where I'm going to wish I had bought my power drill. Where's my screwdriver? Damn, where's my screwdriver? Trust me, the worst thing about being blind is putting shit down and can't find it. Pliers, washer, cleaning pods. Yes, there it is. Imagine that. Number one. Let's pick the easiest one first. Let's see how hard it is to get in there. Straight and push and turn and push and turn, push and turn. Oh, she's not too bad. Ah, get in there. Sneak her down. That's good enough. You almost stripped the wood. That didn't need to draw after all. Alright, and then the outside on the cold side. Yeah, look at that. It's leaning out some. Not exactly straight. But it will be when I put the torque on you. There she goes. Oh, you're a little tighter, huh? That'd be a little bit more particular. Come on. That's it. Now you begin to pull the valve straight against the wall. That's it. Yeah, and that snugged up the valves. Okay. Now for the cold water center, the hot water center. My hearing aids are beeping. Blind and deaf, how about that? Okay, come on. Now I'm beginning to wish I had brought my power screwdriver. Oh, there's that one. And the cold center. Come on. Start grabbing. There you go. Ooh, you get tight. Come on, work your way through there. That's it. Now, down here for the hoses. This is hot because the H is stamped on the washer. Okay, I'm not going to put the pressure back. Not going to put the pressure back on this until I get the rest of the house pressurized, and then I'll turn these on individually so I can check for leaks. There. I'm on the go tight. Okay. Now to get out of here. Yeah, I got water on the floor. Okay. We shall close this valve. That way the water system can't drain. And then we'll go turn off our other faucets. I absolutely love shark bite, or push to connect as the Amazon people like to call them. Anywho, the moment of truth. We open up this door and turn on the main system and pressure to the house. Now listen carefully and you'll hear it pressurize. And that's that. Now, the washer didn't leak. How about that? Let's verify our valves over here. I don't hear no hissing and splashing or otherwise messed up noises. Let's open this up and see what happens with the hot water. Wow, barely fit. Cold water. I actually wish it had been reversed because this is hitting that and she's not all the way open. Damn, let's see what I can do. There. A little bit of a turn and she's wide open now. Not feeling any leaks here. Now, just for grins and giggles, let's give it a little bit more of a turn, maybe a eighth beyond that. That should do it. And that should do it. Don't need a lot of tightening on those. Okay, mission accomplished. Video done. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fact that it didn't leak. And the appendix, if you listen carefully, you can hear the recirculator pump running. Keeps the hot water good in all the pipes all the way to the end of the house, because man, if it ain't running, it takes forever for the hot water to get there. Alright, now this time we're done.